very individual, different sections. We look at the holistic approach to childcare. So it's not just about we're concentrating on how they live with us. We're not. We're concentrating on how they work in community, how education fits in. So it's all different aspects of that care plan. And we do it regularly as a staff team. And the young people are very much involved in that as well. If there's aspects that they want to really get involved with and say, I don't particularly like that. It involves the family, it involves the social workers, and it looks at all the different 5 outcomes.
It's individualised, so it's based around a young person. We do it in a team meeting after consultation with social workers. We update it on a regular basis, making sure that we take into consideration the views of the young people, the views of their families if it's appropriate, and other agencies working with the youngsters.
The longer the child spends with you, you assess its individual needs, so then you can make changes to your care plan to reflect that.
It comes from the staff if there's any issues that they think need raising, if there's any particular health problems that we need to address. It can also come from the social workers and also the young people. At the end of the day, the care plan is for the young person, so it's really important that they're involved in that process.
It's a bit like a jigsaw really. If we obviously the care plans are updated every team meeting every 4 weeks, and if we kind of start realising that this young person's got issues with alcohol or drug abuse, then we can try and put some things into place.
It's a to-do list. It should be explaining what we're working towards, how we're going to achieve that, what each and everyone's responsibility is within the care plan. That should be articulated to the youngster at a level that they understand. So it's there to demystify, what the child's circumstances are and where we're all heading.
Communication, really important. I think there is a lot of recording nowadays, and there needs to be, so everybody knows exactly what they're doing with that young person. Myself, personally, I've been to numerous meetings with police, child protection agencies, and I've actually been involved in MAPA meetings and things like that for, to have a look at risk assessment with young people and police orders that they've got on them. And I think it's essential that we work all together, multi-agency, to make that work for that young person. I don't think you can ever record it enough, to be quite honest.
On top of that, it's important that the young person understands who all these people are and what their role is in their life.
It is about developing the young person, and with their development and their rewards comes such things as activities like the trip to Blackpool, trips to Alton Towers, whatnot. All seems to end up with me going on rides, and I'm terrified of them, so it's not fantastic.
I really enjoy taking them out places, showing them places, educational visits, and kids seem to respond to it. I feel it's a better learning environment when you're actually out somewhere than what it is within the home.
Give them the option and sometimes try and direct them to what we think the better option would be. At the end of the day, it's down to them. If they don't want to do it, they don't have to. But we do try and encourage them to have a more healthy lifestyle and see more.
Cinema, bike riding, golf range, swimming. Loads of physical activities are encouraged.
Basically showed him the way in which adults and a young person would relate, especially at meal times.
And also encouraging them to kind of have confidence in something that they might not have done before.
If it is that it's an expensive excursion and they enjoy it, brilliant. If it is that it's a cheap or a free activity and we can do something and just have fun, then that's even better. I remember running around fields with torches sellotape to his heads. And that was one activity all kids loved on an evening walks with torches sellotape to his heads.